Hello, everyone. I'm Idiot. That's my name. And today I'm going to be breaking down how I made my song Stolen Fruit. Bear with me because I'm figuring out how to use all this technology right now. I'm going to put myself in the corner down here so we can see what's happening over here. So the song starts out with this synth progression. And when I wrote that, I played it in the key of C major because I have this MIDI keyboard and I don't know how to play the keyboard. So everything I do is in C major because it's all white keys, so it's easier. So at first that sounded like... And then I moved it around a bunch and I found one I liked, which was this one. I can't see anything. Alright, that's better. This is so difficult. Oh, everything about this setup is uncomfortable. So you have the synth, and then it goes into the intro to the song, I guess. And so we have another synth here. I did a lot of pitch modulation on this because I heard the song Passion Fruit by Drake a while back, and he doesn't, but whoever produced it did some like pitch bending stuff on there, and I always thought that was really cool, so. I have like an 808 down there, some other drums. Now my favorite thing about this section is this part I have down here. I had my friend Erin come over and she recorded some la-las and some da-das, and we stacked those on top of each other, and that sounds like this. That just sounded great. So that really rounded the sound off together. After that, we go into the chorus, which sounds like this. And every time I listen to that, that surprises me because I never have thought of myself as a singer, and I don't hate the way this sounds, which is new to me and it's bizarre, but I'll take it because I feel that means I'm making progress, which is good. So you have the vocals, which are up here. There's a couple layers of those. There's like one in the middle, and there's like two panned kind of left and right, with I think it's called a high pass, which is where you cut off a lot of the low frequencies, and so that sounds like this. And up here you have these like real low vocals I did that I stacked. It sounds like. And so you put those together, and it just sounds like very Fool. Her man's been away at college. So with that, we also have the main part. We have these guitar parts down here. I think this might be the bass. Yeah, this is the bass. And I don't remember why I stacked two basses on top of each other, but I like the way it turned out in the mix, so I'm happy with that. We also have two guitars, one pan left or right. They're just playing octaves, a real simple part. And then we have most of the same drums from earlier. The 808 drops out, and there's like a hi-hat that kicks in. And what is this? This kicks in. Oh, it's a different kick. It's a different kick, I think. I don't remember. But then we go into this section here, which I really like. Where it's just the riff that was on like the pitchy synth from earlier, but played a bunch of times on guitar. So like we have this one here. And you just like put those all together. And this one is my favorite because it's just like tremolo picked, and I think it's like really cool. And that you can hardly even hear that in the mix, but like I know it's there, and so if I listen for it, I can hear it, and I appreciate that. The bass also plays like something cool here. It's a real like heavy, like it goes like. And that's fun. That's most of the instrumental. Throughout the verse, it's just those elements again, and then stuff's cut up and stuff's moved around. The one instrument that comes in at the end are the drums, which are played by my friend Vinny, and those took the longest to mix because I had the raw takes down here. I think these are the raw takes, just cut up and moved around a little bit to fit in time. Because I combined two different takes for these, because we had one where I sent him a track that was a drum part I wrote, and he played that and sent it to me, and he also sent me one that he improvised on, and he just kind of like went crazy. And so that's what the green stuff is the improvisation, and the brown stuff is the part by the book, and together they just made like a really nice progression of things. But you have the raw drum tracks down here. And so I layered those with a bunch of other like kicks and snares, and then some of the tracks I think I doubled and did some EQ stuff with. But all together with everything, it sounds like. There's one other part here I think is really cool. When I first wrote the song, and I do this for a lot of my songs, I'll play the guitar and the bass direct input. And for the bass, I'll play it on the guitar direct input and then pitch it down an octave just to kind of like feel out what the bass part might be and what space it might fill up. So that's what this is a detuned guitar to sound like a bass that I kept in the final mix because I thought it was cool. And that's layered with the bass. But I really love that, and there's like a little riff that pans right and left in there at the end, and it's just little things like that that really round out the sound of a song, and I like to throw those in. The only other thing I have to talk about are the vocals, which are very self-explanatory. I don't do much crazy with the vocals on this song. Again, I don't think of myself as a singer by any means, so it's pretty straightforward. A fairy tale. I think here I doubled the A because I didn't like the first A I had, or it wasn't hard enough, so I just put another one under that. I do like this harmony here. Where is it? There's a harmony somewhere. Yeah, this one. And it's very difficult to hear in the song, all these parts, so I'm really glad I'm doing this. But it sounds like... No, I know I could. And how can I resist it? No, she would. I'm feeling so sadistic. And I've played in a couple groups now that do like a lot of vocal harmonies and stuff. And so I've kind of picked that up and started adding it to my own music. It's just another ingredient you can throw in it. But that's it. That is Stolen Fruit, mixed, mastered, and